Good morning. It's Vijay here. Welcome to yet another episode of Pre-Market Commentary. Today is Tuesday, 3rd June of 2025. What a day it was yesterday. It opened very, very low and it looked like as if everything will fall off because of Trump, also because of what was happening in Russia and Ukraine. Notwithstanding all the good news which we had on the weekend, which was GDP was good, the GST numbers were good, and generally sentiment was good when we went in Friday. But then, we opened very badly, but then the bulls were relentless. So the bears were salivating that yesterday there will be a mini crash. The markets did open lower, Nifty, Bank Nifty, everything, Sensex, everything. But then when the bears were salivating, then you saw the bulls came and started hammering slowly and steadily. So the markets at close, it made a smart recovery. Second half of the session was very good, primarily led by short covering, in my opinion. Broader market continues to outperform Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty Bank is near record high. Mid cap gained about 600 points. It ended about 1% higher. Sensex, of course, fell, and same thing with Nifty. But Bank Nifty and broader markets led the rally, especially the mid, small, and micro. Lots of companies did very well, though on the whole, the advance and declines were evenly matched. Now, just see this chart. This is a chart of Nifty. This is a 5-minute chart, intraday chart. See, immediately it fell down. For 20 minutes, there was one we are not sure. The bears were ruling the roost, and then slowly and steadily the market tried to go up. And then if you see the volume bar here was red, which meant that heavy selling again came here. But within a few minutes, within the second hour, the market had moved into a territory which had broken the first hour high, and it never looked back. Though in the last half an hour, there was nervousness and it came down. Same thing with case of Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also first 20 minutes, there was some problem. First 5 minutes, there was chaos. 20 minutes unsure. Then slowly and steadily it went up, and it fared better than Nifty. Now, yesterday the fund flow showed that FI cash sold about 2,600 crores, DIs bought about 5,300 crores, basically because of the Niva Bupa Health, a large block deal where 12% of equity changed hands in 11 blocks. So FIs were the sellers there, and DIs gobbled up whatever came. So the number has to be seen in that context. Globally, what happened? Globally, markets opened much lower. Dow Jones fought back. Again, the bulls there are strong. They fought back to close it flat. S&P was up 0.4%, and Nasdaq was the best of the three at 0.67%. FTSE, CAC, and DAX, the European markets, also recovered in the second half. So basically, yesterday was a recovery by bulls in the second half. In the first half was the time when the bears ruled, but overall the bulls ruled. Commodities, Brent is up at 65. It is because of the Iranian problem, but as I keep mentioning, I don't think we will cross 70, neither will we cross 60 and below. So we'll have 65 as the midpoint. Gold went up as high as 3,400. If one looked at whether it will be breaking out the previous high of 3,500, that 3,500 was an all-time high, but it did not do so, and it is down 0.5% from the highs because gold is overbought, in my opinion. Silver did well. Silver almost went to 35. 35 was the recent highs, but that also has been sold off. Copper flat, zinc flat, and aluminum was the only metal which did well yesterday. Yesterday I was discussing with some group about why I don't like IT sector. Their prospects are dim. While if there is a bull market, even IT will go, but it will underperform. And what I felt bad, it was specific to Infosys, was just as I was speaking, this news item came where the CEO is getting a 22% pay hike, drawing about 80 crores. Now look at it, Infosys people are not getting their pay hikes, and this gentleman is getting 22% pay hike when the company itself is just growing by less than 5%. Last quarter was a 3% growth. I don't have any problem with people getting a pay hike, but the difference is stark, where the CEOs get 22%, the real people, the workhorses, get nothing. And yesterday there was some chaos as far as Emphasis was concerned, that Emphasis will lose their FedEx. They were supplier to FedEx. They are the service providers to FedEx, and there was some flutter in the market. Emphasis was attacked by the bears that they will lose the FedEx project, but management has clarified that there is nothing as far as FedEx is concerned. It's only good. So that is one to be watched. Infosys is supposed one to be watched. I feel it will be negative. This one, the emphasis should be positive for the script, and the other four stocks are Biocon should be positive because they got a not for diabetes for the drug liraglutide in India, and Torrent Power also has got a SPA with special purpose this one vehicle with BP Singapore from 27 to 2036. It's a 10-year agreement. Neutral, Adani Ports was in trouble. Adani groups were in trouble. There was a article in Wall Street Journal which said that there will be further investigations, but Adani's have denied. But we don't know. But this is, I would put it as neutral. S Bank today there is a board meeting to mull fundraising, so that may be in focus today. Yesterday there were some rumors that the Japanese bank will become the majority shareholder. S Bank has clarified that there is nothing yet. So I feel it will happen. That is why heavy volumes were there in S Bank yesterday. It may react a little bit today, but I think it's got some more distance to go. Here we hold S Bank, we also hold Biocon. So finally, I will end with this, that when I talk to people, nobody seems to be comfortable, and with the rally, though the bulls are showing their hand every single day and beating the bears by and large on a weekly basis. In fact, last 3 months, FIs have been net positive. The last time they were 3 months net positive was somewhere between March 2023 to July. That time, July of 2023, when they were 5 months positive. And here we have 3 months, and that time there was no problem in the system. Every market was going up. Here, there's so much of volatility, yet we have 3 months of FI positivity. So I think we should understand that the rally is there. Now, how should you trade? I would trade like a child. You have to move away from all biases. We have lots of biases. You move away from the biases, look at the numbers, look at things objectively. The child generally looks at it objectively. When you look at it through from a child's viewpoint, generally you will tend to be on the right track. So yesterday was a very good day for us. We identified the bottom, and we were able to thank to God, we were able to come out with a decent profit. Today again, I will buy on decline, continue to buy unless something changes. So whatever you do, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me.